All right, waiting on YouTube here. Hope my the voice is not too bad here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are live on YouTube. Welcome to StockTrade.tips. But actually, we're talking about crypto today, so it's going to be Southside Crypto. So with that said, let's get to it. So the open interest is bigger today. Understand that what open interest is. Open interest is that when it grows, it means the volatility in the crypto markets are going to grow. Cryptos that are doing very well today, Theta, Secret, Link is doing very, very well. But I wanted to get to exactly where we are with certain cryptos as far as the TA goes. So here we go. We like Luna above 52 with a price target of 82. We like Cosmos, and which is ATOM, right? We like it above 30, price target of 57. That's on the 261 fib extension level. We like Phantom above 230. So as long as you know that, and then we can talk about Bitcoin real quick. We passed 41K, now 44K. We're at 45.5 right now. So we've gone through that. Now the next level of interest is SOPR. That is where most Bitcoins, the short-term holder Bitcoins, become profitable. That's at 47,000. I think that will be a level that we need to watch. Could be a level of interest, certainly not on the TA. The big one on the TA is 53, and that's where we get very, very long in Bitcoin. Ethereum's pretty simple. We need to hit really 3,600, then 39, and then 43 at 4,300. We have a price target of 5,700. All right. At Cardano, it faces strong resistance at $1.23, $1.25ish, but the support on the downside is at 113. The XRP, the RSI, which was at its peak due to the spike in the buying pressure, is now down from above 70. Its next resistance was at 96, $1. We need to be above $1 to really get long there. Support stood at 75 cents. Solana is trying to push right now. Its next resistance is at 136, and support to look out for on the downside. The support level is 111. If we go into Litecoin, the RSI is now above 60. You'd love to see that relative strength above 60. Next resistance is 164. Support's at 132. I believe it's at 138 or 140 right now. And those are the big ones, I believe, that we've got for everyone else. So let's start with there, and then let's go to, I wanted to go to money flows next. Just so you guys know, on YouTube, I essentially was recording that first 3 minutes for TikTok as well. All right, for the volume flow we want to go to, we look at the 3-day. This is key, guys, really key. You can see where the USD is flowing. That's typically retail investors in the U.S. Look where it's flowing to. A lot's going into BTC. That one stream is $2 billion. The stream into Ethereum is $1.3 billion, right? So you can see it's got multiple streams. The blue, the USDT, typically more sophisticated investors or whales, right? That stream is $2.8 billion going into ETH. Again, that's a lot of DeFi and a lot of NFTs, just so you're clear. Europe's got a lot going into BTC as well. And it looks like there's a lot from USD going into Cardano. It's 740 million in the last 3 days. So you'd love to see that. XRP is 1.2 billion. That's why it's really moving up. Smooth Love Potion on the Axie is at 1.2 billion inflows. And AVAX, which we love, up 776 million in the last 3 days is the inflow. Man is there at 100 million. Doge is there at about 200. What was that? 224. There you go. So those are more of the buy flows. Want to get into a lot of different things. We got Bill Ackman here. He's a big hedge fund manager out of New York, probably one of the best, going top 10 for sure as of now. He's talking to the NYC. Remember, let's go fix this right away. We can't lose any more New Yorkers. Is on its way to becoming a crypto center of innovation. Clearly, he wants to trade it more. Mike Dowdas, I run crypto venture capital fund and cannot open an account with most major U.S. crypto exchanges due to the fact that I live in the state of New York. So Bill Ackman wants that fixed, right? All right, we want to get that fixed. Also, I want to set out. You may have seen this. Again, I'm going to try to do this in under 10 minutes, guys. American giant JP Morgan, JPM is the ticker symbol. They are saying that Bitcoin is worth about $150,000 long term, but right now the fair value is at 38. I would tend to disagree. The market kind of decides that. But in order to achieve the new target, the 150 target, Bitcoin will have to match up to the $2.7 trillion of private sector investment in gold right now. So it would literally have to, as we all know, 3x, right? All right, talking about Vitalik throws a little light on Ethereum's roadmap post the merge. Now, if you didn't know, the merge is what they're calling when they're trying to go from proof of work to proof of stake. All right, so it's going to be the merge, then the roadmap, the surge, and then the purge. So after the conclusion of the merge, Buren noted that all accounts, contracts, and transactions will run on proof of stake, which I just said. The Verge is it's a technology that makes it easier to verify on the Ethereum chain to run a node called the Vertical tree. The Purge, which is the fourth, which is to delete some historical things on the blockchain and some things in the protocol that are no longer being used to make it more simpler for Ethereum and the protocol lighter. So didn't see this yesterday. Shiba now is the project, a metaverse project called Shiba Lands. It's going to allow purchasing of the digital real estate that can be bought with the Doge Killer leash, right? On Shiba Swap, that's their first DEX as well. Shiba Lands is a virtual real estate in the Shibaverse, the current code name of Shiba Inu Metaverse. Actual names expected to be revealed by the team this month. Wanted you to be aware of that. Also, I'm sure you may have seen this. Apple has introduced a tap to pay feature. One of the first guys one of the first companies they signed up was Stripe, and Stripe, we all know, is all over the crypto scene. The soon-to-be launched feature will offer contactless payment functions to millions of U.S. merchants to accept all payments, all types of payments. These include Apple Pay, contactless debit, and credit cards, and here's a key, digital wallets. All transactions will be encrypted and processed. What's up, Sky Worley? What's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for jumping on. All transactions will be encrypted and processed using secure element, the same security technology used in Apple Pay. Go figure. And we all know that like 2 months ago, that we had Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. He said, yeah, I own cryptocurrencies. And if he owns them, typically, guys, one of the things I learned in commercial real estate, it was really funny. So, is that the corporate office gets moved if there's a new CEO or if they found it, but the corporate office is typically very close to the CEO's house. So he doesn't have a long trip into the office if he needs to go, right? Everybody else be damned. But that company often, what I found too, that it would take on the personality of the man at the top. Now, again, this is on a far smaller scale, but if Tim Cook is comfortable with cryptocurrencies, guess what? I think Apple will be too. All right, you probably saw this a little bit. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is reportedly planning to offer Bitcoin trading services. The firm has over 1,500. This is why it's very bullish, guys. Need to understand it's 1,500 institutional clients, and it boasts $9 trillion in assets. If you don't think that's going to pump Bitcoin, You sadly mistaken. Russia has given the green light to cryptocurrencies. The Russian government and the central bank have now reached an agreement on crypto regulations. They're drafting a law now. That's all you need to know. The one reason that they did, one, they want to get around U.S. sanctions, which that's going to be a real problem for the U.S. dollar, right? But what's the U.S. going to do, right? Are they going to go to your bank when the banks are integrated with crypto now? So, and people would just VPN out of the country. So the Ministry of Finance opposed the suggestion, warning that such a prohibition could lead Russia lagging in innovation and in the technology industry. Meaning if they didn't make laws around crypto and actually legalize it, then they would be left behind. All right, so we're gonna leave there, and I've got a couple more. We talked about Bill Agman. I did want you to see this. For you algo fans out there, former JP Morgan executive was named Algorand's Foundation CEO. She's got a lot of Wall Street experience. Just want you to know that. Her name is Stacy Warden, so you'll see her name popping up. Also, very bullish too. Russia has shut down the dark nets. One, they don't want interfering. They want the taxation, right? And so they've shut down, which I thought was funny. I did not know all these dark nets in Russia actually existed, or what the names were. I knew they existed, but Trump's Dump, Sky Fraud, UAS Store, and the notorious Ferrum Shop. So that accounted for about $263 million in revenue. So they're shutting those down as they're accepting cryptocurrencies into their ecosystem of Russia. The Golden Arches, check this out. They filed 12 patents yesterday. In fact, 10 trademarks. I think Panera Bread did too, for the metaverse, guys, for the virtual space. Looking through here, I didn't see a lot of real information, but a virtual restaurant featuring actual and virtual goods. So somehow they're going to cross platform those in real life and the virtual world. Operating as a virtual restaurant featuring home delivery. I think that'll be cool. And then, it does say Panera Bread did the same thing, and they're calling that the Panaverse. So very, very cool. Also, somebody else bought. So Gucci bought in the Sandbox. Now, let me let you understand. There is. So I think the top three right now are the Sandbox. You've got the Central Land, which I actually play in a lot. That's the Mana. That's where you buy Mana, and then you buy. With the Mana in the Decentraland, you can buy. What's the next one? Anyway, there's two other cryptos you have to get. I think the third one's called Empire. But anyway, so there's Decentraland, the Sandbox, and Crypto Voxels. Let me just say this about Crypto Voxels. When I get in there, it's very easy to get into, by the way. There's just nobody there. It's built out. It looks great, right? Or it looks as great as it could, right? As of right now, as of in these times. But there's just nobody in there. Decentraland, I see a ton. Sandbox, I see a lot, but not as much as I do in Decentraland. Clearly, those are top three. I'd like to see what Meta is going to, or Facebook, what they're going to come up with. By the way, it looks like I think they'll be releasing their own very, very soon. So if it hadn't already been done, because I think they are doing a lot of testing right now, and I think a lot of users, power users of that platform already have access to it. But Gucci bought into the Sandbox. Gucci did not disclose the amount of land it purchased in the game or how much it spent. The luxury brand seeks to create a metaverse experience based on items listed on Gucci Vault. Clearly, that's their. I mean, whatever Gucci sells in real life is going to be in the metaverse as well. You all know that. Gucci also plans to release fashion items for the Sandbox players that are exclusive versus in real life. So that's good to know as well. But these are moonshots for right now. As Meta has learned, how close are we? I still think we're at least 3 years out. 5 for probably most of the people to understand. But I think the key is that we've just got to get the gear out. We've got to get the hardware out. That's going to be the key. It's great when you're on the computer and you've got a big time GPU like I do. They can, but if you just got a normal CPU and a normal GPU, it's not that great of experience. And so those headsets are going to be phenomenal. Plus you can look around. It's just a different experience versus just going through on the 2D. So all right, with that being said, we went over technical analysis, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Luna, Atom, Phantom. We'll have more. I do crypto probably 2 or 3 times a week. I'll also go live on TikTok a lot. So they're now letting me download those, basically the replays from the lives that same day to YouTube. Yesterday I went 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I can talk, baby. So with that being said, guys, I love you. Sky Worley, appreciate the antics, brother. I will check you later. Thanks again, guys. Peace. Watch your 6 go hard in the paint. We'll see you.